What's going on, guys? Right, so before we even start this video, before we do anything, I just want to say, as you can tell from the title, yes, I have mapped the CLS again. But before we even get to that, why I've mapped it, I just want to say I'm not going to be naming and shaming any of the companies or any of the company. So, well, sorry, the company that mapped the CLS, I'm not going to be naming them because I don't name and shame. That's just not me. But let's get straight to it. So a massive shout out to Sa Autotechs, so my business, for mapping the CLS. And I'm going to tell you why I've decided to map the CLS again. Right, guys, so I'm going to get straight to it. The reason why we have decided to remap the CLS55 again was because we have seen that the previous file on this car was absolute dog shit. It wasn't running right, it was running extremely rich, which explains why there was an insane amount of fuel smell when you put your foot down, which isn't great. It's not ideal. It wasn't running like it should have been, which isn't great. But big shout out to Sa Autotechs, my company, which I'm so happy to say is getting there very slowly. We do map cars, we do exhausts, all that good stuff, so all the links are in my bio. So we are going to go more into what it's like. Window down, traction off, foot hard down. Yeah, right, guys, so as you can probably tell, yeah, we've not only improved the car in terms of how it runs, it's even faster. So let's talk about the previous map first, and we'll go on to the Sa Autotechs map, which I will explain to you in a second as well. So the previous map itself, when I meant by running rich, it was running rich, and when I mean rich, it was like, oh my god, so you can see through it, it was just not great. But like I said to you guys, I'm not going to be cussing any companies out, because that's just not me. I don't do that, I never will either. Things were just not right with the previous map. The car wasn't running right. The car would hesitate, not massively, but noticeably. Noticeably. So that was, oh, shut up, stupid news. So yeah, so that wasn't great. The map, don't get me wrong, car's fast, but I decided to take it onto my own hands that we are going to map this car myself. So I decided to map the car myself under the company Sa Autotechs, because it is my company. So we are getting there, so all the links are in my bio. We pretty much 2 cars, custom exhaust systems, and we'll be looking into detailing all that good stuff, but later on down the line. So if you guys are interested in mapping your car, give me a shout. Obviously discount for you guys. But yeah, so that was the previous map, wasn't great. I'm not going to name and shame people. So now running on the Sa Autotechs map, yeah, so custom tuned 530 brake horsepower with 830 Newton meters of torque. And there's a couple of things I did notice when we first mapped the car. Was the car, when you drive like a normal person, you can tell the massive difference, that it doesn't hesitate so much, like it's so choky when you put your foot down, it goes like that, which is not great. I noticed that doesn't happen anymore. Power delivery is absolutely insane. The power delivery in this thing is just smooth as I'm gonna get a little bit carried away, but yeah, you just notice the instant power difference and how well like it delivers the power compared to how it used to be not long ago, the previous map. So it's completely transformed my car. It feels so much nicer, it feels so much smoother. The biggest thing for me was the notice in torque. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so the notice of torque was the first thing that I picked up. So 830 Newton meters of torque is quite a lot. Actually, that is a lot. The previous map, I believe that was like 790 or something. Not sure what the previous owner mentioned, but it was under 800. Even 10 or 20 or even 30 more Newton meters of torque does make a very big difference. So I'm very happy. It's a shame that I've had to map it again, but it's given me that experience. The people are not impressed by my burnout. But yeah, so it has completely transformed the car. It's very responsive now. It's even more responsive, like it, not like it used to be, but sorry, it's more responsive than it used to be. I mean, we always going sideways and only sideways, and that's exactly what we like. Oh, sorry mate. Fucking we've completely transformed this car to a whole different level. I mean, it's only a stage 1 with some supporting mods. I am looking to taking it to stage 2, obviously, if that even exists with this car. So yeah, so like a pulley and all that good stuff, and long tube headers, or you just pretty much putting downpipes in there. I am looking at downpipes. Going through that hassle again, I don't know. It's weird. It's completely transformed the car, like totally. It's not what like it used to be, you know. It seems to be more, the car feels happier, it feels nicer. Traction off again. The instant amount of torque. Before it used to hesitate, it doesn't hesitate as much anymore, which is what I like the most. So if you put your foot down now, there's a lot of spin. I like a lot of spin. It never used to spin like that before, which yeah, we've changed. We've completely changed the game. Personally, I think. I mean, we've only just started as a company, and yeah, this map is insane. I cannot wait to be tuning more cars. It's going to be so sick. Obviously, growing my knowledge, doing all that good stuff. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a new adventure for me. And I thought, you know what? Why not let the CLS be the company car? Let the CLS speak for the company. So we'll be pretty much doing all the work, all that good stuff for it. So yeah, there wasn't much I could say in terms of this video, except just doing now. You see, these new cars, I'm not cussing out new cars, but these new cars will never be as characteristic like this. It can't. They just physically can't. That's why I love this car so much. It's got such a personality, and it's a shame that my tires have to pay the price. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, and of course enjoy my last little scatty move. Right guys, stay tuned for more weekly uploads.